I have spent 80 hours so far getting my melee-only mage to level 38 on Classic Hardcore. Today we're looking at getting another 30 hours as we make our way towards our biggest goal yet, level 40. The reason why it's taking so long is because I cannot use any offensive spells, having to rely completely on auto attack damage and the survivability of mana shield. But at level 40, this changes drastically. Since our damage is solely based on our weapon, it is crucial we look for any and all upgrades we can find, and one such upgrade lies within the Scarlet Library, with 2 chances at some major upgrades. But we cannot complete a dungeon alone, so I've invited 3 officers from the best classic guild in the world, Progress. These guys have been getting multiple world firsts throughout the history of Classic, and are also holding the best Anchorage speedrun time on anniversary, as Horde. With that said, can they handle hardcore?
Can I go cat weed between rejuice?
No.
Nova, no.
I can't.
He can't use anything.
Yeah, that's why I'm shouting you.
Oh my god, the patrol's coming.
Oh. Wait,
Thank
I'm
you.
also...
Hey, watch out! You're pulling too much.
It's fine, guys,
Full
chill.
wipe.
Our healer's
I'm actually stressed when devil is talking. Can I retell this?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm contributing a lot to the DPS here. Unlucky.
Ooh, Scarpa whistle.
Well, one more chance.
You bring this as well, yeah?
Oh.
Hey, double pull, I'm sure.
Devil is running to the door.
Yeah, how long do we
Hey.
have to tank it?
Oh, that was Frost Nova. I saw it.
Oh, it's frostbite. Okay, a 50% chance to get my weapon here.
Uh-oh.
I'm silenced.
Run away,
I
run
can't
away.
blink. I can't blink.
Block him.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit, it actually hit.
Come on.
Yeah.
No.
That's something though, or?
No, it's less damage.
Oh yeah, because you can't use spells.
So, we failed at our one chance at a weapon upgrade, but it's not all doom and gloom. Any of the 2 staves in library would have been huge, yet they would only be lasting us until level 43 anyways. This level holds significance because of the very rare opportunity it presents. Gasridian is a level 48 quest that becomes available to pick at level 43. Normally this wouldn't really matter, since doing a quest 5 levels ahead is not feasible in any way, but this quest is special in that it's a full-on gathering quest, meaning that by just picking stuff up on the ground, we gain access to the Staff of Lore, 5 levels before we are intended to get it. Which is why I am not stopping until I reach level 43 and get my hands on this massive weapon upgrade. In turn, this means I only need to keep the Staff of Protection for another 5 levels, so missing out on the library staves is not that big of a deal, right? Well, at least that's what I thought. But if I had known just how long these levels would be taking, I think I would have been a lot more distraught with our luck. Hello? Yo, my mic has been muted. Oh no, I've said so much stuff, I think. Yo, stop watching me. People always come and look at me like I'm some sort of circus freak. No, this is normal. Don't look at me. I'm not gonna target him. I'm not gonna indulge him. This is a sick challenge. But guys, progress on the melee mage does not come quick, which is why I'm gonna help you out with a game that has actual progression. Raid Shadow Legends has been around for like 7 years now, with a 4.7 rating out of 5 on App Store, sitting at over 500,000 reviews. But why should you start now? Well, the game has an endless amount of content, an insanely in-depth and advanced PvE mode, but the way you engage with any and all gameplay is through the heroes. And that's why I'm here to help you. The Ultimate Death Knight is back, and you can get him for free. This guy has a 100% chance of redirecting all single target damage and debuffs to him. He heals himself by 20% of the enemy's heals, has a huge shield he can place on your entire team, basically negating the need for a healer. Alongside AoE attack decrease debuff and fears, he's basically useful everywhere, both in PvE and PvP. Personally, I love the sense of progression this game brings. Unlocking new heroes, upgrading my gear, building my team, then leveling all of them through the campaign and dungeons. But do you know what I don't have? A legendary hero. Which is why it's so insane you can get a legendary hero for free. free, and it's why it's literally the best time to try out Raid. By clicking my link and downloading the game, you also get 2 additional epic heroes, Tag War upon registration and Tyrell at level 15. And don't forget the free legendary Ultimate Death Knight by using promo code UDKING until March 31st. I've also heard that there is something big on the horizon, with an additional free legendary hero, but it's time limited, which means you need to be ready when it's released. Raid is available on mobile, PC and Mac, so click my link in the description. Thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. Okay, can I do these quests? These guys hit with frost damage and they're immune to frost armor, which means I can't mana shield it, and I can't slow their attack speed. I can frost ward, dampen magic works on their attacks. Right now it seems completely fine. Yeah, I mean, they can't even break through my shield, mostly. I don't want this guy to buff me with might. Paladins always give me wisdom. No, it's nice. Yeah, didn't do a single point of damage. These guys suck. Oh my god. The doing quest section, like actively killing things, is about 10k XP an hour. I mean, working on this quest list we have right here, but you know, these 8 quests we just did, I mean, it's been like 4 hours. And we're sitting at like, you know, rested XP rates of 10k. We're getting almost half a level from that. But I'd like to see, this isn't the entire session. I did take a break for food, but I would like to see like what the XP an hour shoots up to when I turn stuff like this in. Kind of banked on that quest not having a channeling time, and it didn't. I'm skeptical of entering this cave. It will probably have like a bunch of veins, which is very good for me. Doing quests compared to killing things is usually a lot more XP per hour for us, so we should try to squeeze them in whatever we can. It's so deep. Can I do this? There's so many enemies in here as well. Like if something goes wrong, it's horrendous. See, this is also a problem, right? Casters, they run to them quickly though. I'm so close to 40, man. If I screw this up because I agreed for a chest... Actually, if this is by the elite, I can't even do it. Seems like a stupid idea, though. No. Should I? I don't know. I really don't like this. What am I doing? Witch doctors. If these guys can heal, I'm also cooked. Okay, they do heal. Okay. I'm just getting out of here. There's no way I'm dealing with that. Good attempt. Good attempt. Okay, so... The guide probably wants me to go... Yeah, Swamp of Sorrows next, but I'm gonna do a little detour while I'm in Booty Bay. Gonna make my way to the Shimmering Flats. I think if I turn in this quest, I'm gonna get a pretty significant belt upgrade. And our belt is getting old. Level 23? Like, come on. Yo. What the hell am I doing? What level is Dustwall on March? Guess I'm too far south. This is why we did it. Look at that. I feel like I've gotta do some bank management, which is a fancy word for smelting ore. No, can't kill those. Abort. We are so close, and I'm not quitting this session until I reach level 40. Just a little bit more. Oh, I think I'm so close to being able to mine this. It's 175 on 172. Oh, I'm so close. Fallow Sanctuary? To be honest, I thought the food would be a lot better here. Let's see, how can I pull this off? Perhaps by split pulling those two? Did that work? I think so. Yeah, perfect. I still haven't crafted a mana gem, by the way. What am I doing? It's actually crazy I'm this broke, considering I haven't learned like 70% of the available spells. Like, imagine if I trained everything, I would have nothing. How can people afford amounts if they also have to train spells? Ah, you tell me. Yo. This is the wrong boat. Oh no. Nah, screw this.
Well met for the Alliance.
Holy! Look at that level. I mean, I don't even need spec anything here. This is gonna be gone. And 32 gold. I mean, we made some progress. Not even close to the mount yet, though. Unfortunate. Leveling first aid to 225 is the most roundabout way to get 3,900 experience. But you know, pretty good. Ooh, artisan first aid. Can now go to 300. But who cares about that? We have more important things to tend to. After a 90-hour journey, when most people would be close to reaching level 60, we have reached the fabled level where we can finally access the final talent point in any one talent tree. On our arcane-only mage, that talent was arcane power. And while strong, it's nowhere near as revolutionary as Ice Barrier right now. We do lose access to all our hard-earned points in Arcane, from increasing the power of Dampen Magic to reducing the mana cost of Mana Shield, but they all pale in comparison to this one singular talent point at the end of the Frost Tree. Here we go. Ice Barrier. Look at that. A 437 shield, 1 minute duration, only 30-second cooldown, costs basically no mana, and absorbs any damage, not just physical. And it can be stacked with Mana Shield. And it can also stack with a ward. We get Permafrost, we get Frostbite. Then all of these talent points below this doesn't do anything, except for Ice Barrier, as we've talked about. Ice Block, which makes me immune for 10 seconds. This is great for waiting for cooldowns to come back if I'm in a sticky situation, dispelling any extremely harmful debuffs on me, or just generally, having immunity. Pretty good. And then Cold Snap. It's a 10-minute cooldown, but it instantly resets the cooldown of both Ice Block and Ice Barrier. So in another heavy damage taken scenario, I can instantly refresh the cooldown on Ice Barrier or Ice Block and have that again. Now that's pretty cool, don't you think? Okay, now what? Logging in, seeing level 4 on a melee-only mage is kinda wild. But no reason to rest. We have things to do. And the first thing I think I'm gonna do is, remember those dragons I couldn't kill? Well, that sounds like a good limit test to me. Okay, can I fight a caster? Finally. It didn't even get through the shield. Oh, it got through the shield. Oh no, my shield is gone. And it's back. Poor whelp. And I'm just going straight into the next one because my mana is full. Yawn. Yawn. Isn't this game too easy? Like, where's the thrill? Where's the thrill? Only one skill away from Mithril as well. I also regen to full mana between the cooldowns. It's funny, the guide says I won't find enough whelps to finish this quest in one pass. Well, joke's on them. My kill speeds are so slow that the respawns are way quicker. Truly cheating the system right now. Look at this. The required mining level for Mithril. Bam. Means we can start getting solid dynamites. Probably need to get my engineering up now. But I have so many mats. See, I need 175 for solid dynamite, which isn't bad. Look at this ice block twisting. Oh! Owned. Hopefully I don't need that. With such a substantial upgrade, it's worth noting that it's only in terms of survivability, and our kill speeds and general pace won't be that affected. But it does have niche applications where it does actually somewhat increase our leveling efficiency. One, by opening up the possibility of tackling more casters, we are much less likely to run into a scenario where we have to skip a quest. And skipping quests is one of the most egregious things we can possibly do, since we need to be ahead of our enemies and levels to make sure our glancing blows don't suffer massive reductions. Two, the reduction in mana cost going from like 2.2 mana per damage absorbed to 0.7 drastically reduces the downtime between combat, where we would normally have to sit and drink to full after every kill. 3. The added overall safety makes leveling way more chill, and reducing the cognitive load of always being on edge, not having to constantly move in combat to sync attack speeds, and no longer having to be acutely aware of my mana at all times, will actually help me lock in and play way longer sessions. For example, this entire episode was recorded in around 3 10-hour sessions. A caster quest complete in the nature school of spells. Unthinkable. Unthinkable. This is just full AFK now, like, don't need to do any advanced Yo, buff me might. Oh, stop with the thing, man. Give me might. This is basically just full AFK now. Don't even need to do any fancy backpedaling tricks. Just stand still. Still doesn't really help that it's like 2 minutes per kill. Like, look at my resources. Full health, regenning mana, almost at full. This might be the best hardcore character ever. Look how tanky I am, I might take a long time, but takes way longer dying. Right, guys? Yo, he gave me might. Beast. 1 second, gotta raid real quick. Okay, there are spiders incoming, so we're gonna walk around corner in 3, 2, 1, go, and you are replacing your totems once we get to the green. All of the totems, replace them now. Okay, get ready to dummy. 3, 2, 1, go. Go, go, go. Oh. Ads incoming. Get ready to shackle. We only have 2 shackles, so a lot of them are gonna need to be tanked. And we're back. Yo, look at this, by the way. Not bad. 3 strength. I mean, that's 3 whole attack power. Like 0.19 DPS or something. Yo! I don't think that's better, right? Okay, so spirit is spirit divided by 4 mana every 2 seconds. And with each fight lasting like around 100 seconds, like assuming full uptime on mana regen, which we don't have, of course, but just assuming, we'll actually get 150 mana from that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use them. Okay, could we potentially keep these XP rates? No? Okay, sorry for asking. Yo-ho-ho! Oh, come on. Yo-ho-ho! This level coming up in 5 hours, or a little bit over 5 hours. I mean, not too bad. I think that's quicker than the last one. Last one was 5 hours, 24 minutes. Probably gonna beat that. What a power spike, shaving off 20 minutes per level. Ah, yes, the age-old problem of things respawning faster than I can kill them. Oh well. Whoa, buddy. Okay, I mean, that level ended up taking an extra 20 minutes anyways. So I guess not that much faster. I don't know what I expected. 20 minutes for 1 bar? Of course. At least we can start going into Arcane. Simple quest to kill 30 enemies, that must have taken over an hour or so, even more. We're now 6% in, it's been 35 minutes since I leveled up. Whoopidoo. The Reflect talent on Frost Warding here is really saving my ass in this place. Bro, I feel like I should have died like 5 times. Okay, respawns already. I mean, there's no going back now. If I ever feel too cornered, I'll just teleport straight out. Like, not even kidding. Get me out. Oh, they're respawning so close, so close. This is a perfect example of how Ice Barrier helps us. A cave quest crawling with patrols, fast respawning mobs, casters, and a turn-in at the very end of the cave would be wholly unfeasible in the past. But thanks to the barrier, I can now clear it and in turn get tons of engineering resources and around 20% of my level in XP. I mean, this might be the scariest place I've ever been, but it has a lot of ore. Look at my solid stone connection. 19. Oh, make it 20. Oh, make it 22. Okay, double caster. I mean, before level 40, this wouldn't even be conceivable. And it's still not conceivable. It's only possible thanks to these guys being Frost. But it might not be possible. Who knows? We'll see. There's no way to escape, so lock in. Need a good amount of reflects as well. There's one. Yeah, I mean, I took 24 points of damage. Oh my god, man. Okay, I am teleporting out of here. Not a chance in my single life I am clearing through this cave again. That took probably an hour. Well, if I'm here, honestly, might as well just get started on some engineering. Why not? That didn't take long. Okay, explosives upgraded. I've got my solid dynamite, deals about 100 damage more than heavy. And then iron grenades. And before that I had like bronze bombs or something. So if I need an interrupt now, I have one that actually deals respectable damage. But I have the capacity of crafting a lot more grenades. So I probably should. Okay, now that's a lot of grenades. Now I actually have a thought. Is there anything I can make here that's worth a lot of money? Maybe worth looking into later if I ever get close. But it's not really looking close right now. I thought we were supposed to start getting money at this level from quests and stuff. Doesn't feel like it. Bro, where is this courier, man? I've went back and forth, waited here for like 20 minutes. Where is it? Oh, I just saw a comment on Wowhead from 16 days ago that it's apparently bugged. Cool, cool. How do they break era? Been out for 5 years. Ugh, waste of my fucking time. Okay, it's a new day. I will check the courier one last time. Yeah, no, this quest is proper cooked. Oh, another cave. Nice. At least there's another frost mage. Professional split pulling. Yo, why is this like the most advanced AI I've ever seen? Stop like trying to kite me. Hello? Yo, chill. Yo! 100-hour mark. Wow. You know, at this point, I'm usually level 60. Now, I'm not even halfway. I'm still going out of my way to mine tin, even though I have no use for it. It's on the off chance it drops a moss agate. Who knows? Because I am in a desperate need for a helm upgrade. Still running around with the flying tiger goggles. And there should be like a 1% chance per mine that I get one. If I didn't go get that elixir of water breathing from that like one Duskwood quest, I'm pretty sure this quest would be impossible. Like, my breath bar would run out 5 times before I kill one guy. If this thing has a heal, it's actually not a great situation. Doesn't seem to, though. Nature spell users, man. Why do they have to be so difficult? Ice block tech. Just sit this out so I get my cooldowns back. Man, these guys deal damage. Okay, we're about to hit the 6-hour mark on this level. I mean, it's a bit of fake news because I spent probably half an hour to an hour looking for a quest that doesn't exist. But yeah, I mean, 43 wanted to come soon. I'm like completing all these 3 quests in 1 elixir of water breathing, which means 3 quests in half an hour. I mean, almost unprecedented. No, I have 1 mob left. Oh, well, I have 2 more after this. Can just pop 1. I went for kills first. So strat while fighting these to save some initial health is just to wait for my ice bear to run out a little bit because it lasts so much longer than the cooldown. Another is to get an interrupt with explosives. Like, even when channeling the explosive cast, I can still auto-attack swing, so I don't need to time it around this or anything. Now my first shield is broken, but I can just instantly pop up a new one and the mob is already 50%. And like in single target, grenades of course help. They aren't a huge part of my damage output. Like in this kill, it was 15%. Well, it's like 3 auto-attack swings. And now that's finally some good money from a quest. But more importantly, level 42. Yo, look, oh my god. Level 42, going deeper into Arcane. There's also, I think, some pretty valuable things to train here. New Arcane Intellect, always good. Just free 7 Intellect. And then a new Frost Ward, which, you know, we've seen a lot of use of. So it's kind of bittersweet though, training class spells. Because of the gold cost associated, 1 step further away from Mount. This is the point where I decided on perhaps one of my dumbest decisions ever. With only 1 level left, I was completely out of rested XP. And to get a full level replenished, it would take 160 hours offline. And being so close to my goal, I thought to perhaps try at least 1 level without any rested. I mean, how bad could it actually be? Okay, so we are running out of rested XP, and I'm gonna do a pretty illegal thing, which is to keep on questing. Our XP rates are gonna be so bad, but getting to 43 is just #1 priority. Okay, so these guys have a decent chance to drop the Shattered Necklace, which is a quest which I can do 2 parts of. It's just getting the drop and then providing 5 silver bars, which I can do. And it's a decent amount of experience. And I should be able to kill one of these guys. Like, they're low level. I might need to kill like 10-ish or so of them. But if I can do it, I don't see any reason why I shouldn't. Yes! Why did I decide to do this, man? Yeah, I mean, that took over 2 hours. And I'm 21% away in, like, yeah, you know, bit of extra grinding, you know, staying ahead. I mean, yeah, losing rested really shows, right? If I had rested here, I would be like 35% of the way in. Jesus Christ. Wait, Broken Tooth? Oh, didn't even notice. The best hunter pet in the game, I think, if you're PvPing. Well, hopefully no one needs to tame him because he's a rare. I need the loot. Also, not a lot of PvP going on the hardcore servers. Yo, actual upgrade? 1 spirit. I'm starting to think maybe I underestimated the value of rested XP. I mean, we are 4 hours into the level and we are looking at 36%. Now, some of that may be because of the little neck grind we did earlier, but still. Bro, this scrap metal is like a 40% drop chance, man, or something. I've been killing so many. I've even got this strat because they net me and run away, which is annoying, that I put them against the wall. So when they net me, they don't run away. Why do I have time to develop a strat for a quest, man? Just let me finish it. We're 6 hours in. I'm never leveling without rested again. Woohoo! Just complain, am I right? Okay, this is the entire reason we spent 2 hours farming for this necklace. Let's see what we get. Look at that. Like 5%. 6% of a level. Okay, I'm just gonna craft all these iron grenades. Keep some for myself. Sell most of them. I have a ton in my bank too. That's a decent amount of money. Anything helps. 1.5 gold for this quest. That's actually something. We're killing Cold Eye Basilisk for this quest. That's interesting. There we go. Unlucky. If you know, you know. 4,700 experience. Moist Towelette. Whoa. Okay, emergency moist towelette. For any reason I need to use that. I mean, we're up to 11.2k XP per hour. That's not bad. With rested though, this would sit at like a comfortable 20k, maybe 18k. Don't level without rested, kids, if you're a melee-only mage. I also have like 5 quests to turn in Buddha Bay for some reason. Oof, that's a nice quest list. Bro, these guys spam cast, what the hell? Okay, I'm taking a gamble here that the quests I have to turn in 1,000 needles is enough XP. Bam. A 7-hour, 53-minute level. But is it all worth it? Maybe. Okay, here we are. The reason why level 43 is such a big level. Oh, holy. Would have been nice to have a mount for this though. With level 43 achieved, we are now only 1 level away from the halfway point to level 60. But more importantly, we now have access to the Gasridian quest. All we are required to do is collect 30 ornaments. And while they are mostly concentrated around these dangerous ruins, they are also scattered all throughout the zone. So I should be able to get all 30 without engaging in combat at all. The Staff of Lore is a very substantial upgrade over our Staff of Protection, and while we do lose our small defensive stats our previous staff brings, the new spirit we are gaining is impressive, and the damage increase just blows it out of the water. But there's also one more thing about this staff, in that it's potentially the last weapon upgrade I can acquire before level 60. Unless I get some freak upgrade from a drop, manage to make my way to the last boss of Maraudon, or find the Sulfurak group and pray for a drop, there really isn't much left for me to find, which, you know, doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence going forward, but nonetheless makes this a very significant upgrade. Well, can I even get these? I'm kind of far in now. I'm getting a bit greedy. These are some of the weirdest NPCs in the game, by the way, because they don't have like an idle patrol. They always just stand completely still, kind of creepy. Level 48 and it's a brute. That thing will one-shot me. Okay, there we go. Pretty close to the turn-in as well. Here we go. 9 levels since we last got a new upgrade. 9.6 more DPS. I mean, this session ended at 13.2k XP an hour. Not that bad, but look, it's 7.1 hours. With this XP rates, it's another 6.9 hours until we ding again. But hopefully we come back with some rested. It's just so disgustingly massive, man. It's like a 40% DPS increase. Imagine getting a 40% DPS increase at level 43. I mean, we just gotta try it out now. What's up, Gorilla? Oh, just look at that DPS, man. 22. Are we joking right now? That is impressive. I mean, 22 doesn't seem like a lot, but you know, relative to what we had before, which was sitting at like a 16 or something. I mean, yeah, we're looking like at a 40% DPS increase. Okay, but right now, it's really time to get some rested XP. You know what I'm saying?